And I'm live, Kathy. Hello, and a good morning to everybody that's going to see this. I hope that you're having an absolutely wonderful, wonderful day. I know that it is Thanksgiving here, and that's a day that we celebrate everything we're thankful for. So I'm going to start just a minute early because I have got things to do. But anyway, hello, and a good day to you. I hope that your ONPASSIVE day is going, at least half as good as mine is, because you know what? If it is, then you're going to be absolutely set, right? This is going to be quick this morning, probably 10 minutes or under. But there's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes, as we know. Many of us have seen the maintenance message that's on the website. This is to facilitate the transition from OFounders into the ONPASSIVE ecosystem, right? We want it to be seamless, make sure everybody comes into the structure at the right place. Now, before long, depending on the region, my site just went up this morning. When we log into OFounders, there's going to be a pop-up that will take you to a registration page, right? It's going to be pre-populated with the information from your OFounders account, and it's going to display your new email address and provide a spot for your new password and a spot to confirm that password. It's also going to ask for an alternate email address, which is going to be used for a two-factor authorization or authentication, perhaps. That's an address that OFounders will send an email to that will contain an OTP, a one-time password. Remember the 6-digit code to verify that access. And there's also a field on the registration form to list your country and to list your phone number. Now, there's some things you want to remember, right? I do not believe, first of all, that that registration will allow you to change the email name that it gives you there. Okay. Secondarily, passwords have specific criteria. For example, they've got to be between 8 and 18 characters. You've got to have some wild cards, a capital letter, a lowercase letter, things like that. So that will show up underneath the password field. So just make sure that you get that right, and make sure the second one is identical to the one that you confirm it is identical. Otherwise, it won't let you go any further. Now, once you actually provide an alternate email address, you're going to need to click the verify button, which is going to be off to the right-hand side of that space. Otherwise, you're going to be clicking register, and it's not going to do anything. And this is just my thought. I would not use the same password for every account. And I don't think it would allow you to use the same alternate email for each account either. But if it does, I wouldn't do it. I would use separate email accounts for each of your email accounts for verification anyway. So anyway, once you click the verify button, it's going to give you notification that an email was sent with a code to that address. And once you put that code in the space provided, just like, it used to work with the OFounders, which is down near the bottom of the page, it's going to give you access. It's going to allow you to enter the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. And you do that by clicking the register to OMail down at the bottom of the page of the form. Now, from the dashboard, you can click and you can play with the features, and you can go in and have a lot of fun. At the top right-hand side, there is a tour button, right, that you can click and take a tour. It'll go block by block, explain what everything is, all the fields are. There's also a very useful downloadable PDF manual for the site. I would encourage you to download that and read it. You're going to see a new area in there that Mr. Bufara was talking about, my users, right? When you click that, it may contain nobody. There may be some new registrations in there, or there may be registrations from other founders in there. Either way, don't sweat the load. It's going to populate, before long, and it'll all be correct, and life is good for us. Also, now this is what I did. When registering, log into the OFounders to your account, and then take a screenshot of the profile page. That's once you've already created the OMail for that, okay? Because in that new profile, you're going to see a field showing that it's linked to your new OMail. Take a copy of that screenshot. Then Once you log out of that, log back into that old mail and then do the same thing. Go up on the right-hand side, click profile, drop down, open the profile, take a screenshot of that the profile for your old mail account, and do this for every old mail account that you have. Keep them in a safe place. It's just a good thing to do. Now, please keep in mind also, in opening to the public, this is a work in progress, folks, okay? The tech teams, wow, let me tell you something. They have been, really, really working. They're continuing to work in the back office, and they're migrating all sorts of programs, applications, and software. Please remember, it is not a simple thing to tie a complete digital ecosystem to 1.4 million users across more than 200 countries, right? There's going to be glitches, challenges. These things are normal. And as we integrate applications and expand out to the cloud, right, and go live on the internet, things like that, some of these challenges will be unique. Others are going to be expected. Some of them probably routine or even mundane. But regardless, there will be times where the system will be slow or it may be down. Please have patience, as all of this is to be expected, and it's a natural part of the progress that we're showing with our public launch. Now, once we have the founders all moved over to OMail accordingly, then we'll start moving new traffic to the founders from the marketing campaigns, and we'll be off to the races. We're currently debugging a lot of these things now, so we don't have to do it later. And that's a lot of the stuff going on behind the scenes. Now, these teams, as I've said, have been extremely busy, and they're very, very diligent, and they've been working some long hours. So just be thankful, okay? Be patient with them, appreciate them, speak good about them. Go into the back office, into ONET and just kind of say, hey, we appreciate you guys. We know you're working hard for us, all right? They've got a schedule, and they're excited about rolling out this new ecosystem for us. So please do not stress over it, okay? Remember, we don't need to register a new account, which is to say, don't go register if you're a founder from ONPASSIVE.com. Instead, just create a new email with OMail from within OFounders when the system allows it. There will be a pop-up that says to do it, and you click proceed, and it'll open up that new registration. Now, once you do that, log out completely from the account. Close the session entirely by clicking the profile up in the right-hand side, and from the drop-down, click log out from the drop-down menu. Then you start a new session, right? Go into another account if you've got one. If not, that's fine. And then repeat the new email process. Once the system is ready, the under maintenance page is going to be removed, and we'll be able to resume registration. So just keep checking. Mine has popped back up. It's been down for like 36 hours or 24 hours. It popped back up, and it's all according to region. So if you're in a region where it's live, go get it, man. Hallelujah, right? Now, today in America, it's been set aside as a day that we give thanks. So please, in this, please let's include ONPASSIVE among the many things that we have such a wonderful reason to be thankful for. Remembering that we are all in it to win it. We're going to win bigger together. And I send many, many blessings to each and every one of you for today. I thank you so much for seeing this, for listening to it. And I hope that you have an awesome, outstanding ONPASSIVE day, because you know what? It's only going to get better. And we're about to be in the best shape of our lives. Thank you so very much. And I'm going to do just a few here at the top. I see, hi, Albert and Rupesh, Lori and Sentosh, Melanie. Good to see you here again, too. See all of you folks here. I'm kind of just going to see if there's any kind of questions and what have you. Wow, Namala and Vulcan, and yep, bunch of you. I don't see any questions in here, so I wanted to keep this short. Thank you very, very much for for commenting and for supporting us and encouraging what we're doing. We certainly appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Mufara and the tech team. We appreciate everything that you guys are doing. And I wish a happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. May blessings abound in your life, and may your heart explode with joy today. Thanks. Bye.